So, John, yeah, tell us about the system you developed. How did you develop this system, and what is it today that allows you to basically say, it doesn't matter the wind condition, I'm going to hunt here?
Yep. Well, it actually is simple. If I were to drive my minivan, which is loaded with all my gear, and you were to drive, not you, because you're doing scent control as well, but somebody that didn't do scent control, and they were to drive their pickup, and we were going to park at a spot and get out and go hunting, I would be out of my minivan ready to go and step in the woods, ready and dressed before they would. That's a 100% guarantee. So my system is pretty basic. Most of the work, almost all of the work, is done at home. So activated carbon absorbs molecules. It's the most absorbent substance known to man at this point in time. And if you take a 1 pound butter tub of activated coconut carbon, which is what ScentLock uses, and they own the patent on using activated carbon. So that's why all the other clothing manufacturers say it doesn't work, is because they can't use it without paying them a royalty and license. But if you take a 1 pound tub of activated carbon, like a little butter tub, and if you took all the interior pores, all the exterior surfaces, tertiary pores, and you flattened everything out and butted it all up to each other on all the pores, it'd cover over 100 acres. The porosity of activated carbon and the absorptive capacity of activated carbon is almost unbelievable. And basically what you do when you get an activated carbon suit, and now when I talk a suit, I'm talking pants, jacket, gloves, head cover with the drop-down face mask. It's got to cover your face. It's got to cover your hair. It's got to cover your hair up here. It's got to cover your neck because you sweat a lot and your hair follicles have a lot of odor. So you got to have that. And then you have to also have a backpack. When I do seminars, I'll ask hunters in the audience, okay, how many of you guys have used ScentLock over the years? Usually at least half of the hands go up. And then I will ask, okay, how many of you have gotten winded with ScentLock? At least 80% of the 50% of the hands went up, still go up because they got winded using it. And as I mentioned in that other podcast, they were using it like what they see advertised on TV, like the TV guys. And the TV guys, in my opinion, don't do anything right. Because of where they hunt. So you have to do the head cover and you have to have a backpack. When I asked those same guys that were getting winded, okay, how many of you guys carry a backpack? Well, everybody's hand goes up everybody carries a fanny pack or a backpack. Okay, how many of you guys that were using ScentLock washed your backpacks in scent-free detergent frequently and kept it in an airtight container? I never have anybody's hand go up. Nobody does that. So you're carrying a backpack with you that you get into with your bare hands every day to reload. And that's a huge human scent wick. And then you sit up there with your ScentLock on and you get winded and you blame it on that. Or else you're using, with a saddle. I'm a saddle guy, so I have to wash my saddle and keep that clean. If I'm using sticks with aiders, I have to keep the aiders clean because they're hanging on the tree below me. Everything you use that's fabric has to be washed in scent-free detergent and kept pretty much in an airtight container when you're not physically using it in the field. And then it has to be deabsorbed about every 3 or 4 months.